Emily and welcome to the park. Now don't forget, if you like this video, put your thumbs up and subscribe. So start off standing, feet parallel, hip distance apart and pulling up in that tummy, tailbone under, shoulders down. Oops, I took a little bit of a topple there. And crown of the head reaching to the ceiling. Rotating those shoulders up to the ears and back. And again, breath in as you go and breath out. Let's take that 4 times. 3 and 4. Take that nice big stretch across the chest by thumbs to the shoulders and opening those shoulders and the elbows in that full circle 4 times. That's 3 and that's 4. Oh my goodness, let's do it even bigger. Let's take those arms up to the ceiling and reach. Feel the space all the way around you, stretching up nice and tall. Nice big breaths. Breath in on the reach. Pull up in that tummy. Breath out on the down. And now take a moment to just shake those shoulders down and just relax there. Okay, so let's see if we can just feel that big pull up through the whole body by tapping those kneecaps, peeling yourself up 1 vertebrae at a time, keeping the shoulders down, long necks, reaching those arms past those ears and lift to the sky. Reach with palms facing together. Just see if you can soften one knee and take a long stretch through that side part of the body there and pull up with the in-breath. Breath out, we soften one knee. We reach that arm on the same side as the soft knee as high as you can without raising the shoulder. Pull that tummy in and feel that stretch. Let's slide 4 times. We go out breath, in breath, out breath, in breath, out breath, in breath, out breath, in breath, and reach open to come back to your normal straight standing position. I felt that stretch right the way through that hip line. Now let's turn sideways and take that high lunge. Remember, parallel feet, hip distance apart. I'm a little tongue-tied today. Take that step back and let's just pull up in that tummy as we soften that front knee and make that lunge position with that straight line from the heel to the knee to the hip to the shoulder, all the way up to the tips of the fingers, pulling those shoulders down and just pull up in that tummy, squeeze that bottom and really feel the energy coming out the top of that head. Excellent. As I raise that back heel, I pull up, I open my arms and I reach to the sky again as I lengthen through that whole body, pushing that heel into the floor and stretching through that calf muscle, pulling up in the kneecap. Breath in 4 times, breath out again, breath in and breath out, breath in and breath out. Wow, that feels good. Open those arms, bringing them down in line, just let them release, shake out those hands. Take a moment to reach those arms forward as you pull up on that heel and nice and gently soften that back knee just a little bit. Now, just that tiny little soft knee here, squeezing that tailbone under, pulling up in that tummy, pulsing there. I can feel that stretch a little bit through that hip line, but to deepen it, we need to take a deeper step back. So I'm just going to take a lift with my in-breath, lift up with those arms and step that a little bit deeper into that high lunge. Now I'm going to soften that knee, line up that thigh with my hip and let my knee pulse towards the floor. Now I can really feel that stretch right the way through that hip flexor, right the way through the front of that thigh. Keep yourself nice and balanced. Use your arms to help balance you any way you like. Palms up so we open the chest, not down so that we crunch and curl that spine. Keep that pulse going for 5. I hope you're still with me. 6 and 7 and 8. Okay, to come back nice and safely, we reach the arms back, head goes forward and we swing to step together. Wow, that feels good. Take a little bit of a shake. Let's turn around and do that on the other side. Parallel, feet hip distance apart. Take a step back. Take that nice soft knee, nice and gently. As I do that, I pull up in my tummy, pull up in that kneecap, make sure my foot is nice aligned in that parallel line so I feel the stretch right down the back of that calf. And I'm going to take that long, deep stretch with my out breath, my arms reaching up in line with my spine. So I'm reaching to the tips of my fingers. Keep pulling up, keep breathing, keep pulling that tummy in, keep squeezing that bottom, pull up in that kneecap and feel that deep stretch in that calf. Okay, so as we take those arms down, we're going to see if we can pull up in the heel, and reach with the out breath down again. Excellent. Making sure you really feel that calf stretching out as you lower that heel. Here we go, 4 times. We go 1 and 2 and 3 and again 4 and here we go, shoulders down. Excellent. Now open those arms and join me by gently lifting that heel off, pulling the weight nice and even between the feet to slightly soften that knee, tucking that tailbone under and pulsing, pulling up in that tummy. I feel a little gentle stretch going on here at the moment, but if I want to deepen that, I'm going to take a deeper step back. So I'm going to put that foot down, reach those arms forward to lift that foot, take a deeper stretch nice and carefully, pull yourself up. Feel that nice deep lunge first before you lift with the in-breath. Soften that knee and straighten up. This alignment here, knee, hip, shoulder, nice and straight. I can feel that stretch in the hip, okay. Here we go, reaching those arms forward to help balance. I'm gonna pulse it down and 2. Out breath as you go down. Keep it going. Keep breathing, shoulders down, long necks. I can feel the hip flexor stretching out. I can feel my glute working. I can feel that thigh stretching as well. For 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Okay, I'm gonna reach my arms back. My head goes forward to safely bring myself with that arm swing back to standing before I do my next stretch. Okay, we're gonna now stretch out down the back of that leg into that calf muscle with a nice deep flex of the feet. So standing, parallel feet, hip distance apart again. Take a step back, keeping the nice square alignment. As we breath in, we reach those arms forward and we flex that front foot, and then we reach back with that tailbone. Now what I'm doing here is I'm lengthening through my spine, reaching my tailbone back and the energy of the crown of the head going forward, flexing this foot as much as I can, and I'm feeling that deep stretch all the way down the back of that leg and into that calf. Shoulders down. Remember again, palms are up, not down. We open the chest. Keep that breath open for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Okay, to come out of this nice and safely, we put that foot down and we sweep ourselves forward into that high lunge. We align ourselves by using those tummy muscles to come up. We swing those arms, and the swing of those arms helps us to stand up. Nice and safely, shake it down. Okay, let's do that on the other side. Here we go. Parallel feet, hip distance apart. Step back on the other leg so that you can then soften that foot. First of all, into flex position, soften that knee, reaching the tailbone back, reaching the arm and the head forward so that you don't fall over. You've got the head reaching forward, tailbone reaching back, and we feel the tummy pulling up as we pulse down. I'm really feeling that stretch all the way up the back of that leg, into that calf. I'm feeling the stretch in this glute as well. Really reaching, flex that foot even more. Don't slack. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep reaching, 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now to come back safely, remember, we put that foot down, we soften that knee, we aim to reach into that high lunge by engaging the core muscles, pulling ourselves into that straight line. Let those arms swing. The energy of the arms reaching forward helps us nice and safely to bring that back leg into standing position with the supporting leg, and just take another little shake and release. Well done. Okay, for our final stretches, we're going to do an all-round upper body stretch. So we're going to stand parallel feet, hip distance apart. We're going to reach one arm down with that soft knee and up and over, trying to keep the shoulder down, lifting up and out of that waist. Have your free hand supporting against the hip. You try to keep the hips nice and aligned with the feet. We don't stick our hip out the wrong way. We keep it nice and straight. We lean over, and I can really feel that stretch through that hip line and in my waist. Now to come up safely, soften those knees and swing that arm up with the out breath and shake it down. We go again the other side. Breath in. Nice deep breath. Breath out, over we go. We have that support of that hand on that hip again, keeping us nice and aligned. And I can really feel, you can do little pulses here if you want to. For 4, 3, 2 and 1. Soften those knees and reach to come all the way up. Okay, take those hands together. clasping those fingers. Rotate the hands down, breath in and breath out. Breath in to reach those arms forward and breath out to reach and open with flex arms. I really feel that lift out of that waist. Again, we breath in, breath out, breath in, lift, breath out. Let's do one more of those. Breath in, breath out, breath in and reach and lift. Now, of course, we need to open up that chest by sweeping those arms forward into that high V, pulling up in the tummy. Let me show you sideways. So I open, squeezing those shoulder blades down and back, looking up at the ceiling. Lift to come down and do that again. Breath in, breath out, out, lift. And breath in, we go breath out as we reach 1, 2, pulling up in that tummy, keeping nice and straight in that spine, and release it down. I've got one more for you, a really good one. Here we go. We take the arms up together, breath in, we reach into that side stretch with soft knees this time, breath out. Breath in, we grab that wrist, keep into that side stretch, and breath out, we pull and lift and release. One more on the other side, breath in. Clasp the hands together, breath out. Try to keep the shoulders down as much as possible. We soften those knees. We hold on to that upper wrist with the lower hand, and breath out, we keep that side bend and we pull up and release. Oh, that feels really good. I hope you enjoyed it.